All right. We back in the building. We back in the building. Hold on. I thought it was gonna be Chester pulling up. It wasn't. It was a UPS man. Check this out. Salute to everybody. All right, hit the like button real quick. Share the video. Put it on Reddit. Put it on Facebook. Put it on Instagram. Tag somebody. Let somebody know. Clip it. React to it. Make some money. Go get it. I ain't gonna take it. All right. Uh, Subscribe to the channel, bro. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. You watch anyways, bro. All right, we get so many recurring watchers. It's crazy. The other day I checked, and we had like 500,000 recurring watchers that watch always but don't subscribe. Man, we'd be number one if everybody were to subscribe. But it's alright though. You know, that's why I was tripping out yesterday. I was talking to the homie, right? And I was like, fool, all these people that are over 100,000 subscribers, they were where I was at, sort of stuck at 75, 80, and they couldn't just grind through it. They bought subscribers, and now they're over 100, but they ain't getting no plaque. But us, we working through it, bro, because we wanted to actually mean something when we get there, right? So hit the subscribe, support the channel, support the movement. And if you haven't noticed, bro, we're very non-biased, bro. We don't pick sides no more. We don't draw the line for the red, for the blue, Texas, Arizona, Chicago. We sort of just go in and have a great time. At the end of the day, everybody knows where we stand, and that's all that really matters. All right. Uh, if you haven't watched the video I dropped earlier, I dropped "Shut Up, Chester," "Shut Up Already, Chester" out on this channel, and I dropped "Asian Boys Crips from Fresno" on my other channel, the official Blue Devil. Go watch that. All right. And I'm dropping a video over there right now after this. So go peep game. Also, the video that we're going to be watching today is from No Jumper. All right. Hellcat fights Stefan after insane argument. You know what video this is, bro. It made headlines yesterday. Now, look, very quick. I'm going to give you guys some insight. I got a dope 200 Boys podcast dropping either today or tomorrow. All right. I'm thinking I'm gonna push for today, 8 p.m. I'm gonna push. But if we can't get to it, it's gonna be tomorrow 7 for sure. And I'm gonna tell you this, bro. I'm not gonna tell you who it is. You're not gonna wanna miss that one, bro. Straight up. Now look, let's go ahead and watch this video. It's a lot, bro. So we gonna just watch a little bit, make this about a 15-minute video, and then cut it, bro, because a lot's going on in this video right here. All right, a lot is going on. So shout out my boy Almighty Suspect, made it back over there. Salute to the boy, bro. Get your bag, get your bag. Lush Uno in the back. Lush Uno, and then we got Bo Jackson. Let me check. Hold on. I know his name. I want to get it right. Bo Jackman. Bo Jackman. All right. Salute to Bo Jackman. We're gonna forward it, bro. We're gonna play at the beginning and forward a little bit and forward a little bit. All right, let's go.
These black people problems, my nigga.
I want to know.
How do you not? Because you act like you can't understand what the I'm saying, man.
Genetically, it's not his
I'm
dad.
finna get frustrated in here talking to you, man.
All right, hold on. Let me explain this. Let me explain this to everybody, so that way everybody knows what's going on. Because I saw other YouTubers, they had it all wrong. This argument started because they were talking about fatherhood. The girl in the back, she say, he, all right, lesbiana. You get it? Piensa que tiene fierro, pero no tiene fierro, right? But she was saying, her argument was, you could be a father, you could be a stepfather to any child, right? Which is true. And Almighty and Bo were saying, yeah, you can, but biological, you are not the father. Biologically, you are not the father. Okay, and the girl was arguing that no matter what, if you have a stepfather and he raised you, he will always be your father, blah, blah, blah. and that the real father, if he's absent, he has no rights, blah, 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 which is not true. Biological father will always be your father, whether he's in your life or not, because that's your DNA, that's your blood, that's your bloodline. That you know, that's the cultura curse from 1305 BC, like the Chester would say. So that would always be your biological father. And the girl kept trying to explain that it wasn't, that it wasn't, that it wasn't. So she's wrong and don't want to admit it.
Dad may be his dad.
No, I'm telling you,
it is not
his stepdad
dad.
ain't
That's
his
our only
dad
point.
because he has
That's our
a
only
relationship
point.
with his real father. In plenty of relationships,
And that's
it's
fine.
such as me. My stepdad raised me. He wasn't my biological father, but that is my father.
That may be.
I'm not downplaying.
I'm
You
not
understand
saying he
what I'm
wasn't.
saying?
but
acted as your father, but if you was
biologically-
able to pass
No, ain't no
genes
acting.
down,
I
if you
know
was
what I
able to
call
pass
that man.
genes, you're
I
not
know what I
allowed to
call
step
that
We
back
can
man.
bring
genes
Maury
down.
right now. Have him do whatever
is
test
why
you
men
want.
are
That is
the
not
logical
your
ones. Crazy.
biological father.
I'm finna go roll
That
me a
may
blunt.
be your stepfather. We can bring Maury in here right now.
my God, you're cooking
Biologically,
right now.
he'll bring the test
cooking
back,
right now.
and that will not be your biological father.
I have two
Yo,
things
look,
I want
man,
to say.
That may be your stepfather, but biologically on
But listen,
paper, if
why?
we brought
But
Maury in here,
listen to me.
let's
Listen,
bring Maury out of
listen to me.
retirement.
Why would?
Let's bring
why
him
the
in
fuck
here.
would I
Let's
call
do
another
some tests.
person my dad?
That
and that
is
ain't my
not your
dad.
biological father.
See, you
That's
missing the
all
whole
we're
point.
saying. That's all me
See,
and Seth
you
are saying.
you more focused on trying to make me wrong.
Your stepfather could be your father because he raised you. He raised you. You look at him like your pappy. You know, you love him. He loves you. But biologically, he will never be your father. Okay, he will be your father in spirit. You know, he would be your father in what do they call that? In marriage, or you know, whatever, bro. But blood, he is not your father. Not your father.
Sort of addressing the real issue. Take care of your kids.
That's
a
a
fact.
fact.
That's
a
it.
fact. There are a lot of my people out there that aren't taking care of their kids, but that doesn't steer away from the fact that your stepfather is not your biological father, and that's all we're saying. We're not taking away the fact that he bought you whatever he bought you growing up. Why are you walking away, Cat? Cat, don't walk away. I do want to say, I'm not, and I don't want to come off wrong, right?
brother.
I'm not taking away the fact that you are a mother, and you
I'm
will
not
be
a mother. You gonna be a mother before me.
Wait, what? Okay, so
You gonna be a mother before me, motherfucker.
I'm not taking away the fact that you're not.
No,
I'm
my
not saying
wife
you're not
called me
gonna be a
Papa.
parent.
My
I'm
wife
not
called me
saying that.
Papa.
All I was saying was you.
Hey, look, bro. Let's keep this real. Hellcat is cool, bro. Listen. Hellcat is cool. I like Hellcat. She got a what's the word I'm looking for? She got a vibe about her, right? She hella cool, bro. But the racist stuff, we about to figure out what she said. But up to this point, she hella cool, bro. She having a cool argument. Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson. Hey, listen. I didn't like Bo Jackman, bro. I used to watch his video and be like, look at this goofy ass dude. I didn't like his videos, bro. But after this one, I like him, bro, because he stood on business, homie. Bo Jackman, salute. Let's go.
Will probably you won't be a biological parent. That's all I'm saying. You will be a parent.
Listen to me.
And I'm not taking that away
Listen
from
to me.
you.
Listen to
And I
me.
commend you for that
Listen
because
to
a lot
me.
of people
But
can't be
But listen to me.
parents.
Listen to
I'm
me.
just saying you'll
That's
never
like
be a
me
biological
saying
parent.
you got a little ass chain on. You ain't no real nigga. You ain't no real man.
I never
You
said
ain't a real man. Okay,
I never
listen.
claimed that.
Okay, what I'm
That's not the
saying.
same.
What I'm saying.
That's
It is
not
the
the
same.
same. I never
It
claimed.
is
I
the
never
same.
claimed.
It is the same. It is the
He could buy a
same.
big chain. You
It
can't.
is the same.
Can you buy a biological daughter? You can't buy a biological daughter.
My
could buy a
dick.
big chain. Can you buy a biological daughter?
We
No,
have
you
went
can't.
over that. My
You
dick
can't.
don't make no babies. What the f is wrong with y'all? My shalom can't get no
agreed
bitch
with us.
pregnant.
So why you?
What the f are we talking about?
with us.
But I'm telling, bro,
literally agreeing with us.
these
You agree
black
with us.
problems, and my stepdaddy is my daddy, and that's more common in the black family
we
than what the
not
fuck
saying
y'all
that.
motherfuckers talking about.
We not
And y'all
saying
not gonna
that.
make me
He's
feel
not
no
your
mother way about
daddy.
it. Listen to me.
Be
He
your
does not
daddy.
passing no genes down.
Listen to me, man. It
Biologically, that's
don't
not your daddy.
matter.
I got
It don't
It
matter.
matters, though.
It don't
It
matter.
matters.
My
To a man,
child
it
in
matters.
2025,
This
my
is the
child's
thing,
last
though.
name is
I don't
gonna be
even
a baby
smoke, and
hell
I'm
for
on
1 month.
Cat, wait.
man,
Hold
that
on,
shit
Cat. I'm
matters.
finna scoot the f out you real quick.
Here goes Almighty. Let's see what Almighty got to say.
You trying to argue with us, arguing with you about being gay. You trying to argue with men about how we biologically pass down genes.
What I'm telling
That's
you,
what you doing.
what I'm telling you,
You arguing with
you
men.
need to be talking to them that don't take care of their
I know where
kids,
the genes
bro.
is going.
What are we talking
That's all
about?
I'm saying.
We're
You
agreeing
need
with
to
you
talk
on that
about these
part.
pussy niggas that need to take care of their kids.
Babies.
You know what I'm
We're just
talking
not
about?
agreeing with the fact that you're
Y'all niggas don't want to address the real issue. You niggas ain't been providing.
not the real
Y'all
issue.
got stuff.
That's
No,
not
hold
the
on.
real issue.
never
Can
saying
I
that.
talk or
How
no?
is that the issue?
Can I fucking talk or
We're not even
no?
talking about.
Bro, you know, yesterday I was counting all the mics. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How do they get so many mics in there, bro? Can somebody explain to me? Is it 2 audio boxes? Or is it like the big amplifier? Or is it like an extender? I was trying to figure out, bro, because I was like, man, sometimes we got like 5, 6 people in here more. And I want to give everybody a mic. But sometimes it's like we can only do 4 on this equipment. How they got so many?
Can we talk or no?
But now that
What's George Lopez? Can I talk?
There you go. That was the first one. George Lopez. All right? That's the first one, bro. George Lopez. Let's rewind it.
Can we talk or no?
But now that
What's George Lopez? Can I talk?
We agree.
Can I talk, George Lopez?
We agree with you on
Can I
that part.
motherfucker
But
talk?
we don't agree that you're going to be a biological father.
Can I?
So you got the white dude laughing. You got the new intern laughing too. Remember that, bro. I want you to remember the black homie up here. And I like that dude too. I seen him and he looks sort of cool, calm, and collective. But look, they think it's funny that they're called that fool George Lopez. It's funny, bro. It's funny until the joke is about you.
Motherfucking talk.
Whatever the
What I'm
fuck you wanna
saying
call
is, y'all are skipping the real issues. You
And you
niggas
call
so
me George
tough.
Lopez, can I call you little
You
baby?
listen
Okay,
to
little
me.
baby, go ahead.
Listen
Go
to me,
ahead, little
George
baby.
Lopez.
All right. He goes, the homie, it took him a while to put it together. Because sometimes you don't really figure what's going on, bro. I tell people this all the time. It's not so easy. Sometimes, bro, in the midst of things, you're like, hold on, did she just punk me? And sometimes it's too late, bro. But he caught it. He goes, I'm going to call you little baby. And look at the intern shaking his head. Why was it okay for her to call him George Lopez, but it's not okay for him to call her little baby? Now, I know, bro, 2 wrongs don't make a right. I know that, homie. And because people are treating you disrespectfully and, you know, being racist towards you, you don't have to be the same way, bro. You could be the bigger person. But how much can you actually take until you're like, man, fuck this person, homie, right? Don't forget, this is the same shit P-Face went through. Remember, bro, he said he was on the phone with somebody. They started dissing Mexicans, and then P-Face threw the slur at them, right? I'm keeping check because it might be Maniaco Chester, and I want to make sure I open the door. Listen. Tooth for tooth, right? Life for a life. It's not right, bro. Trust me, it's not right. I don't get down like that. To me, it's like, all right, bro. You go ahead and be the clown. I ain't gonna be part of your circus. I got too much respect for my blacks, right? To do what these two are doing. But let's not forget, that's what P-Face did, and now we're watching it in real motherfucking time, bro. So Munchie B, where you at, Munchie B? Where you at, Munchie B? Let's look at the intern again, bro. Look at this fool over here.
George Lopez, can I call you little baby?
Listen
Okay, little
to
baby,
me.
go ahead.
Listen
Go
to
ahead,
me,
little
George
baby.
Lopez.
Go ahead, little baby.
Shut up before I call
Go ahead,
ice
little
on you.
baby. Go ahead, little
Call
baby.
ice on your
Go ahead, little baby.
Now,
I'll call ice on you. And this homie over here, he knows it's wrong because you can see he's like, oh, but he's laughing too. Bro, I've had people up here that, what was it? One guy that almost slipped the N-word out. No, it wasn't even the N-word. He called the black homies a different word. And I turn all the mics off. I go, hey, fool, watch your fucking mouth. We don't do that, homie. Watch your mouth. Oh, my bad. Nah, we cut it out. Cut it out. So at this point, any of these dudes can go up there and tell Hellcat, cut it. Cut her mic. Now, people are gonna say Almighty. Nah. Let Almighty chill, bro. Homeboy just got back. He ain't trying to get fired. He ain't trying to get reprimanded. Let him kick it, homie. I'm not gonna put no blame on Almighty. It's his first day back. He enjoying that he's back. I'm not gonna put anything on that homie, bro. All right. Let's go.
What I'm trying to say to you,
is,
y'all want to skip over the real goddamn issue.
Say it, little baby.
You know what I'm talking about?
Say it with your
y'all
chest,
not
little
really
baby.
goddamn me skipping over the issue. Yeah. What?
It wasn't right.
Listen, I'm talking. I don't
Tell you
care
to go
about
get
that.
your.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't care about being right.
The homie in the white, I'm gonna commend him on this one because he's telling her right there, hey, cut it. It went too far now. It went too far. Cut it. The fool in the white. Salute to him, bro. Almighty's just laughing, bro. He don't give a fuck. Finally, it ain't about him. It ain't about me this time.
Don't like me.
Your dreads retwisted.
Don't like me.
What?
This
I tell you to go get your dreads retwisted.
you. I don't give a.
Oh, yeah, say that.
Motherfucker, party.
I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know.
Can I tell you
I'm
something
just
back
letting you know.
now?
I don't give a.
Bo is looking there. Listen, bro. Bo is standing his ground, looking around like, is anybody gonna help me? Lush ain't doing nothing, bro. But he'll have a lot to say the next day. Hey, Lush, you my boy, fool. And you know I like to bag on you and you bag on me. I've seen little clips here and there, little comments. I ain't got nothing to say. That's the homie. Always gonna be the homie. I just like to throw in my little bullshit. You know that. You know that, big dog. You call me anytime. But look, you sitting there, fool, not doing nothing about it, bro. You should have told Hellcat to cut it. Lush is the OG in that building. Right there, bro. He's in charge. When I leave this building, whoever's here, bro, and I know being here the longest, or they're the responsible one, hey, if I'm gonna step out, you in charge. My house, my building, wherever I'm at, my car. If you in charge. Peep game. So if Lush is the OG in there, why is he not putting an end to this, knowing that it's racial, knowing that tomorrow he's going to say, yeah, Hellcat was wrong. Say it right there. Yeah, Hellcat shouldn't have said what she said. Say it right there. Come on, Lush Uno. Come on, Lush Uno.
About none of that. I'm not in the chat. I don't give a fuck about none of that. George Lopez.
That's fine. Go get your braids retwisted. Go get your braids retwisted.
I'm talking.
They're coming apart. Go get.
Let me forward it because I know he said something about chicken and Kool-Aid or something.
What I do want to point out,
I never said no racist to her. You just
Your ass to home.
Love.
That was
jewelry. Can we weigh your jewelry? Let's weigh it. Oh, that's hollow. That shit sounds fake. That shit sounds fake. I'm not gonna lie. That shit sounds fake. That shit sounds fake. That shit sounds fake. Man, retwist your dress.
Hold the phone, boy.
Retwist those. Retwist
Call
those.
this Uber to send him back to Home Depot.
Retwist those locks. But before you send me anywhere, retwist those locks.
The Mexicans gonna be mad at you, white boy Mexican.
Come on, Bart.
Yeah, she's a.
So the dude that walked in, I think it was the same little homie from last time. Remember the little homie that got in an argument with Flaco, salute to Flaco, with Twinkerbell, what's his name? Brandon. Remember the little Mexican Salvadorian boy? Kid, youngster, my bad, youngster. The one with the little curly top. I think that was him and his partner. I think those were the homies from the You Ain't Hard, fool. I think that's them. Hey, and I commended that homie. He got in my DM, fool. I'm gonna get back at him, bro. I'm gonna bring him up here. All right, but I think that's them. Finally, Bo Jackman got some backup.
Goofy. You're goofy. You're goofy. You're goofy. You're goofy. You're goofy.
Bo Jackman ready, bro. Oh, there he's right there. Oh, Oh, why'd you cut the audio? Why you cut the feed, bro?
Come on,
Jack.
This is too funny, bro. Comedy, comedy, comedy. Shout out to Almighty. He in the back just having a good old time. Now look, Munchie B, where you at? Viral Way, where you at? Brandini, aka Tinkerbell, where you at? As a matter of fact, I want you guys to read this, bro, real quick, all right? Tinkerbell had to switch the narrative, all right? Here we go. Let's go over to C Local Media. Shout out to my boy C Local. All right. Shout out to C Local Media. All right, I want you guys to read this real quick. This is a statement from Tinkerbell Brandini. All right, it says, every black man who sat in that room and did nothing is a bitch, full stop. Y'all let a young Hispanic boy go off on an older black female. Y'all could have grabbed Stefan and held him back or something. N-word are actors. And then see Local titled it, Race Baiter, No Jumper Host Brandini doing what he does best, playing the victim. So let me get this. Hellcat gets to start being racial, disrespectful. And when they return fire, now it's somebody else's fault and not hers for starting it. Again, two wrongs don't make a right. But you can't be mad on how someone reacts when you start the bullshit. You start the drama. You're the one that ignited the beef. Now you can't expect somebody to reply how you want them to reply. And that's a fact. I like Hellcat. And I don't think she's racist. I really don't, bro. I think she was in the moment. She said some lame shit, some dumb shit, some retarded shit. And it was taken out of context. Now, others are going to look at her like she racist. Of course they are. They're going to look at her like she's the bad guy, blah, blah, blah. But they're having an argument. It got heated. She shouldn't have went there, but she did. Do I feel like she lives her life like saying, like, oh, look at that beaner. Ah, look at that wetback. Nah, I don't think so, bro. I don't think so at all. The same way I don't think P-Face lives his life like, oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that N-word. Look at this. Same way. Heated things happen between races, and sometimes you blurt out the wrong thing. And that's what it is, bro. You know, you shake hands. Hey, my boy, it's all love, bro. Fucking around. Bop. Right? But people are going to take this out of context. But the same way Munchie B wants to catch that fade with P-Face, I want him to set up that fade with her and somebody else. How about Lady Pinks? How about come, Munchie B, where you at? Bring that energy, right? Also, Brandon the Viral Way guys, they're always running their mouth about how Mexicans don't like blacks and Mexicans are Nazis because they in jail with the Woods and that blacks are the most welcoming, loving people. Say something about this. Say something about this. Now, look, I really don't care about none of them. I don't know none of them. For all I know, they cool as people. Bo Jackman, I didn't like him before. I like him now. The little youngsters that are there at No Jumper are always sticking up for Raza. They're always standing up for the homies. Salute to them, bro. Unlike Uncle Lush. I'm disappointed in Uncle Lush. But those two youngsters that are there, they're always standing up for the homies, bro. Bo Jackman showed his true colors. Right? Almighty's just having a good time. Everybody else, you could tell that the homie in the Y, he was a bit nervous, you know. But other than that, look, leave your thoughts down below. Hold on. Leave your thoughts down below. Hold on. I'm trying to make sure the Chester don't pull up. That way I can get it on tape for you guys. Hey, listen. Leave your thoughts down below. Comments, thoughts, ideas, next video reaction. And stay tuned, bro, for the 200 boys. If it pops up, know it's a big one. All right, I'm not bullshitting you. It's not a washed up rapper. It's not gonna be an up and coming rapper. It's not gonna be some whack ass creator. It's gonna pop. All right. And with that being said, salute to the squad. Salute to the homies. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Blue Devil, and we out.